Hello everybody. Hello, hello. How are we all doing? I hope we're doing okay. Bit of a weird time to stream, I know. Honestly, I was kind of planning to stream later. And I'll be so honest, somebody else scheduled a stream that I really want to watch. So I was like, I'll just stream earlier. This is also like it happened to just be a good time to stream for me in general. I grabbed a snack, I sat down on my PC and I went, I don't I don't really fancy editing right now. I really don't. I've been editing all week for like the last what 2 weeks. I was just like, it's a Saturday, it's a weekend. I don't want to edit right now. Wait, I need to stream today, and I needed to do it earlier anyway. I might as well just do it now. So anyway, we're here a bit early.
Sure, I'll play you another tune.
Oh,
But it'll cost you an apple.
thank you, Venti. And more importantly than Venti playing us a tune, here's the deal for the stream. Every single time Dottore comes on screen, we're giving him the googly eyes. This motherfudger is outrageous, bro. He is actually the worst character to ever exist in any game ever. Give or take. To be fair, I think quite a few people would agree with me in saying that. And he deserves the googly eye treatment. So that's what we're giving him. Um, sorry, I've just realized that, like, why does my smile look like that? I swear that's not how it is usually. I have been messing around with some of the settings, so maybe I just like haven't sorted these settings out correctly, but I don't know. I'll look into that afterwards. It doesn't really matter, so I shall get on with it. Also, I didn't log on yesterday to do like the dailies, because I thought I'd be in the middle of a quest. I just logged on now. Turns out I'm actually free to roam. I'm actually okay. You can forcibly quit the quest and still go back into it. Now, I don't know where it's going to like put me back into the quest, but it is good to know if, I don't know, anybody happens to also be chronically ill and cannot sit through the full quest. It's a bit sad. It's a sad, sad life that I can't sit through the whole Genshin quest. But you know, look, they did a thing, so I don't have to. Yippee. Where did we finish? We finished with Dottore offering us a thing which I don't really remember, and we were like, no. Oh, he offered to basically forcibly make our sister tell us any answer that we were wanting to know, e.g., why did she leave? Where has she been? Like, come
Our
on.
next mission is clear. We need to contact all the major organizations, explain the situation to the public, and then begin the evacuation.
Is this where we left off? I feel like
The residents of Notcry are quite dispersed. The two most populated areas are the Southern Isles and Pyramida. Miss Lauma, I will leave.
don't tell me this is just the start of the quest. I don't really remember, to be honest.
The Voynich Guild has dealing. Yehoda, my wish has come. Well,
Boss, wait. Don't
I might be skipping through even though this is actually something that we have not seen, in which case I apologize. I'm just
Yehoda,
80% sure we've seen this.
Well, no one's more important to me than you, boss. And remember how Lauma healed your eyes after that big battle? I think that's worth at least 2 or 3 days' work for the Frostmoon Scions.
I actually think we haven't seen this. I'm gonna let this play
are
out.
you completely incapable of acting in your own self-interest? Or do you simply devalue your own labor?
Are you sure you don't want to come with us?
Who will see to our other work if we're all busy evacuating residents? Sandrone insists that Columbina is still alive, and we have a traveler to rescue. There's much to be done.
Sanjoni insisting that Columbina is alive is like
Well, Nefer,
It's like me shouting into the void that my ship is still alive, you know what I
What
mean?
makes you think I'd need you to do
Like,
that?
brother, there is zero evidence to support that Columbina is alive in any way, shape, or form. Sandrone just wants her to be alive. There's a big difference.
That's quite enough. Just focus on your work first.
I bet we're in for an uphill battle here. But we can help out too. Inefa and I are gonna help Nasha Town's residents carry their stuff.
Loading schedule. Store essential local research data and technology samples, then escort the people to Natlan. Understood. I will execute this to the best of my abilities.
Great stuff. Thank you, ladies.
I've contacted the Lightkeepers. A colleague of mine will join us shortly. I will persuade them to
Oh,
conduct
is
a
that
thorough search of the
the
region to ensure that
the
no civilians
new
get left behind.
little guy who I don't know the name of and have never met, so I couldn't tell you. I just know that he's a lightkeeper. He has like greyish hair.
Someone informs the Dendro Archon of what's going on in Notcroft.
One of my friends really likes their
Roger
design,
that.
so I
Someone
vaguely
should
know of
inform
them.
Mondstadt too. Mr. Duran, can I trust you to handle
Oh
that?
yeah, you wanna know what I got as a
Fly
snack?
faster than any of us can run.
I got a little
As an
mochi.
added incentive, get there
I've
faster
been
than us,
really
but
like
you're
addicted to
running
mochi
that way.
recently. It's kind of a problem.
Really?
I've had like
Mission accepted, sir.
one a day,
I
sometimes
take this
two a
to
day.
Sandrone with the
Like,
research. She has some alchemy-related
I
questions
mean,
that she'd like me to explore.
I guess it's not too,
She
like, to be fair.
recognizes your expertise then. I wish
Even
you
two a day
fruitful
is not that bad, in
collaboration.
all honesty. Like, if it's the
Thank you.
only sugary
In
snack
truth,
that I
I was
eat,
surprised
which
to hear her
it
express an
is,
interest in subject matter outside of machines.
it's actually not that bad.
I believe she has been investigating some Fontanian
But it's like,
technology recently.
mango
She made a
flavored.
point
It's
to bring
so
relevant
good.
materials
Like
with
mango
her
ice
when
cream in
she
the
left
middle.
The Experimental Design Bureau. She's sorting through everything in her room as we
Anyway,
speak.
sorry, I'll
I
shut
should
up.
mention that we have one other friend who isn't present. He hasn't made his position in all of this clear. But if we know anything about him, he's likely investigating on his own.
What, Wanderer?
Paimon's been very quiet today. But I know how close she
I
and the
assume
Traveler
Wanderer.
are with the Natlanese. She should come with us to the border.
Okay. Paimon will do her best.
Make sure to heed Sandrone's warning. Many
Hi,
of us
Doctor. Hello, hello. How are you doing?
As such, under
Sorry,
no
I need to eat my
circumstances
mochi
should
because it's
anyone
melting in my
cross
hand. One
national
sec.
borders. Remain within Nodcry. That aside, personally, I have faith in Columbina. Things look grim, sure, but who knows how it'll play out. Same goes for rescuing the Traveler. Both of them are important allies and friends. We'll be counting on you to gather intel on them, Miss Nefer.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, I just
You're all here.
bit into the really cold ice cream part. My tooth. Oh, ow. Oh, hey. What was your name? I want to say Naomi, but it's definitely not Naomi. Nicole. That was the one. Yep, thank you.
Whoa, that was loud. And it came out of nowhere. So mysterious. Sorry, this is the only way I can speak to you all right now. Please accept my apology.
Right now.
Time is short. I'll cut to the chase.
Interesting. I hope they don't... Okay, I think people like the fact that Nicole is mute. I hope they don't, like, make her quest... Like, in the future, I hope they don't make her... When she releases, I hope they don't make her quest something which, like, undermines that and, like, makes her be able to speak.
We're still facing quite a catastrophe here at the world's borders. Alice has roped in every Hexen Circle member she can get a hold of. Except for me. She told me I had to come and help you all out as a matter of urgency.
Sorry, I'm kind of yapping a bit all of a sudden, but I did just have a thought. I wonder if Nicole not being able to talk is because she was, like, silenced by Celestia or something. So, okay, you know how if you talk about the fact that the sky is fake and, like, this kind of whole world is fake almost, then you basically get smited, you get, like, cursed, or you get killed, or, like, just something really, really, really bad happens. If you, like, even mention, like, the gods, things like that, then you just die. So I wonder if, because she's an angel, she cannot die, therefore they place, like, a curse on her. Like, maybe she said something which she shouldn't have done about the truth of the world, and ever since then, she got cursed and like has not been able to speak or something. That would be a fire-ass story.
"You love
Also
doxing,
crazy
don't you?"
prediction, but
Well, now it's finally your time to shine. Take these. Make sure the whole party gets one each. You'll be in charge of making sure everyone stays connected.
why is that one got little wings on it?
Is this a dodo communication device?
Is that special to Nicole or something? Because
Unknown
she's an
device.
angel.
Analyzing. Unknown device. Conclusion. Cute. Affirmative. It is cute and good. I believe that I quite like it.
No, it never, buddy.
No ordinary dodo communication device. It's my very own special.
That's like the
version.
it cute so friend kind of thing.
Sorry.
Oh my goodness.
That almost went off on another tangent there. Anyway, help yourselves. It will allow us to communicate over long distances within Nodcry. No more worrying about shuttling messages back and forth.
What astounding technology. Am I right in assuming that it relies on your personal abilities to function, Miss Nicole?
Yes, exactly. Right on cue, Albedo. Ah, I'd love to brag to you all about how it all works. But no, next time. Anyway, I'll be right with you all. Serving
Having
as a
the mute
communication
person
hub.
be a yapper
That's
is
all
such
from
a
me.
good
Head off as
character
soon as
choice.
you're ready. I'll be
It's
staying here
really
to
quite
watch,
clever.
and I'll be sending you my blessings.
Okay, so the good news is, it didn't start us from the beginning of the quest. I apologize for skipping through a bit of the part, a bit at the start, sorry. I thought we were starting from the beginning and that we had already seen it, but turns out no. Who is this emo kid?
Sir Flint. Perfect timing. I just arrived myself.
Are all the Lightkeepers emo? Yo, get me in on the Lightkeeper
You are most
gang, the
considerate,
hell?
Master Elua. But in fact, I know you have been sitting here for quite some time.
If you saw me, why didn't you say something?
Wait, his design is actually really cool though. Like the red against the grey. This had potential. Like, okay, imagine this but a 5-star character. Like the wintry coat kind of vibe with the straps and stuff. Like, it had so much potential. And the red and the grey. Like, why is this? This shouldn't have been yellow. This should have been grey. I mean red, sorry.
I was curious to see how long you could sit still for. Also, shouldn't you have managed to sense me approaching?
That would be a first. You always seem to appear out of thin air without making a peep. Also, how many times do I have to tell you not to address me as master? I don't qualify.
I beg to differ. Why should a young man so well versed in social graces as yourself not be worthy of that title?
Okay, I've just had a thought. He's probably a bit yellow coded around the outfit area because he's Geo. But okay, on that note, like, either don't make his hair red or do less yellow features, because he's literally only got red in his hair and that's it. There's literally no other red anywhere else. Like this, awesome. This on itself, also pretty cool. They don't quite go together.
You understand me better than most. My newest acquaintances tell me I love complimenting others. What do you think?
I think they don't understand why you do it. You just love.
Oh, yo, we
moving
have
your
like a
work
scar
like
here.
Big, happy ball of hot air that floats away into the sky.
In all sincerity, I can only hope that they bring good tidings when they come back down to Earth.
Is the situation that bad?
We just held a strategy meeting. Let me fill you in.
In short, we need everyone gone from Pyramida. We also need a team of lightkeepers to scour the more remote regions of Nodcry for civilians to evacuate.
I only hope we have enough personnel.
Like, I can probably skip a bit of this, I can't lie.
Old man to keep
good. I'm sure you... If you've got something to say, Master Ilua, why not guess what I'm thinking right now?
You mentioned that you have something else to deal with later. How...
I doubt it will be easy.
I know you're a lightkeeper, and however bad things have gotten in the past, I don't mean to
I've been afflicted with some sort of curse, and I'm told it may well trigger if I set foot outside of Nodcry.
What? No. Why? Why would anyone want to curse you?
There are plenty of people out there willing to trample over others in pursuit.
Homie sounded actually like... What's the word?
Frankly, Sir
like
Francis,
distressed. It's like, no! How can this be?
An incredibly serious situation.
It's an incredibly serious situation.
Indeed,
I don't know. I guess I just like don't care enough.
You
Like if I got cursed, I just like be like, oh, okay, great.
Nothing I can do about it.
That's the reaction I would have. It's like there's nothing I can do about it. You just
have to deal with them.
Deal with it. Yeah, exactly,
if you find
bro.
yourself feeling angry, perhaps start by drinking a big glass of water.
Hey, you mean you're completely
Or a nice
unmoved by my
warm
anger?
cup of tea.
I'm devastated.
Then allow me to express my sincerest regret. Come by the lighthouse sometime. We'll catch ourselves a few fish. Have a little barbecue.
Maybe I need to spell this out. Lean in a little, Flint.
Oh my, this doesn't bode well.
Word is that you were caught up in a real horror show recently. People were amazed that you returned safe and sound. They've been debating whether you're even human.
I've returned safe and sound from plenty of crises. When you say people, do you mean other people? Or do you just mean you?
Fine.
Okay, bro.
Be frank.
See through him.
You're not human, are you?
Heavens. Now that's a horrifying thought.
You know what? Forget it. We'll revisit this once it's all over.
Homie brushed that off like it was not even like a difficult question. Wow.
Just promise me you'll come back in one piece. Alright?
What is these two's relationship?
How could I refuse? Also, please pass my regards on to our colleagues. Tell them, thank you all for your assistance. Please put safety first as you proceed with the operation.
Considering we've never been introduced to Iluga before, I'd be curious to see, like, I don't know, just like, what's even his rank in the Lightkeepers, because Flynn was calling him Master Iluga. Does that mean that he is a higher rank than Flynn's? I guess probably. You're gonna make me do some weird thing again. Okay. I'm just being stupid. Wow, it is. Who could have guessed? Literally 0 points in this. I'm kind of clean with it though, the heck?
The last 2 times I tried to influence reality in this space, it consumed a lot of Kuvaki. I'll try and be more careful this time.
Let me hear it.
I need to leave key clues behind.
Am I supposed to do this? No. Let me stop yapping, Columbina. Holy. Thank you.
Nothing here either. Flints?
Ah, Miss Nefer.
What are you doing here?
Is this back when they were
Unless-
looking for Columbina?
I just spoke with Itlua about arrangements
Oh
for the
no,
search
this
and
is
came for a
now.
walk
Okay.
nearby. As for you, why would... Huh. It appears we think along similar lines. And neither of us likes to accept things at face value.
As well as figuring out how to gather
What are they even
intel on
talking
the
about?
traveler,
The
I
curse?
wanted to confirm some of my own suspicions. Also, we'll need to bring a lot of force to bear against Dottore, even if we're only looking
Your
to
own
rescue the
suspicions about
traveler.
whether being
We
drunk
can't
will
leave
help you break a
anything to
curse. Maybe like,
chance.
why are you in a pub right
You
now,
don't
guys?
think Columbina perished either, do you?
Okay. This doesn't
I'm
explain why
merely
you're here, but
considering the
like, sure.
possibility that she survived, just as you are. How much can we really know about a deity like her anyway?
Do you remember what she said on Moon Prayer Night? About using moonlight to send messages to us.
Okay. I actually don't mind this. These two questioning whether Columbina is alive, based on they're basing this a theory off of their own lack of knowledge about Columbina. I think that's fine. I just didn't like how everybody took Sandrone going, no, Columbina is definitely alive at face value. So I'm okay. I'm glad that they at least addressed that
I think
stupidity.
that's why we're both here.
Where have you checked so far?
I've been focusing on the outdoors. Anywhere the moonlight shines. I checked most of Nasha Town, but didn't find anything.
Wait, but I think Columbina appears here, right?
And a few rooms where I thought I might find some leads, but no luck here either.
The reason I say that is purely based on the little blurred image that we had and that like circle thing on the moon when we were about to, like, you know, when we pressed to enter on Columbina, it vaguely looked like this place, but I could be wrong.
The only places I haven't looked yet are the rooms in the flagship. But process of elimination isn't the only thing that brought me here.
Oh, really? What's your other reason?
After all that build-up, our mystery ally never showed up even once!
Huh? Am I imagining things?
Huh?
Come on, let's see what's going on.
Oh no. I knocked over a vase as soon as I came in. It must have been caused by a Kuvaki fluctuation when I entered the space. Although, it seems like I'm not about to be pulled away this time. It looks like as
Wait,
long as I'm
why?
careful with my actions, it doesn't count as influencing reality.
Oh, interesting. I think I have that theory last stream actually. Okay, but
The traveler mentioned that's where he was staying.
what I said last stream is that Columbina needs to do things like it's a butterfly effect. She needs to influence one thing, which will then cause a domino effect to them figuring out that she's still alive, kind of vibe. And like knocking over the vase, for example. Somebody sees that, they're like, nobody's here, what could have happened? Obviously, that's not going to be a big enough thing for them to go, oh, Columbina is definitely alive. But into enough of these things happening and maybe making them more related to Columbina. Like if she knocked over a moon-shaped thing. I don't know. But like butterfly effect.
I only went into the lobby last time, so I've never actually been here before. How does this space work? If nothing else, I can now be sure that it is not simply memory. He mentioned where his room was. I think it's this one.
And then they come through the door. Crazy.
The door is closed. But if this is anything like when I disappeared, then maybe...
Oh, she just walks through it, okay.
I'm in. He and Paimon aren't here at the moment. I hope he's okay. I wonder what happened to him after that battle with Dottore.
Nothing good, unfortunately. Nothing good.
Try and leave them some clues.
Quick, knock over something moon-shaped.
Please, Traveler. I really hope you find this.
Oh, damn, they think it's the cat. Oh.
Just a cat.
Nothing else here strikes me as noteworthy.
Didn't you stay here for a couple of nights once?
Before Rerir showed himself, yes. It's also where the Traveler and I first met.
Did you notice anything unusual during your stay?
I remember thinking how much noisier the flagship is at night compared to the graveyard.
My model moves so
Other than
weirdly
that,
every time I, like, take a sip of my drink.
The Traveler and Paimon were most congenial neighbors.
This is where they've been staying, yes? Over here?
That's right.
I wouldn't usually condone breaking and entering.
Like, gets a
Maybe
really
up to them
scared face afterwards, like.
Focus now. I have to write a message on the wall using Kuvaki.
I don't think I look scared every time I drink, but maybe I do.
Simply open your windows on nights when the moon shines bright, and the moonlight will naturally flow towards the words I have written. Here goes. I'll need to carefully control my strength.
Okay. Oh. Okay. This is the stupidest thing just ever, actually. Okay, so you remember when Columbine was like, I'm going to find a way to send you messages through the moon. Homie's just writing on the wall. That's not creative in the least. That's just outright sending a message. This is basically the same as sending a letter, and you, like, hated on the person that suggested that before. Ah yes, Hums ob unir izud. Exactly.
There's a noise outside the door. Is he back? Please, you have to see these words.
Watch them just not be there for anybody else. Yeah, dog, they are not there.
Well,
Unless, like, the moonlight shines on the wall in a specific way and then they
Unfortunately,
appear.
no.
That would be classic Columbina.
and this place was our last chance.
Not necessarily.
Yo, no bother, I've actually made some stuff for friends. You just got it in store. Oh, thank you for the offer, I really appreciate it.
It's still worth checking
But,
where Miss Lauma lives
I'm
and
okay.
where I live.
Thank you.
Let's try and make some time to look into those then. Wait.
What are you waiting for?
Oh, Paimon might have overeaten slightly.
Okay, overeating is like both the best feeling and the worst feeling in the world.
This is a victory feast. It's normal to eat a little more than usual. The Traveler in Paimon.
Oh.
It's really you.
Yo, they played me like a fool. This isn't the same timeline at all. Oh my goodness. I've been fooled.
But why are they talking about a victory feast? Huh. You worried Paimon sick while you were out there fighting Rerir. So this is your chance to make it up to her, alright? Wait. So this is the night after the battle against Rerir. How did I end up here? That's quite a long time ago now.
Interesting.
Wait. Time. That's it. Every time I've entered reality within this space, it's been at an earlier point in time. Every one of those points has been before I fell into the moon's reflection. And everything I've done to affect reality really did happen in the past. Does this mean that within the moon's reflection, time flows backwards? Starting from the moment I fell in?
Not long till Moon Prayer Night now. It's gonna be even livelier than tonight.
Is Columbina discovering
It's gonna be sad saying goodbye to the damselette.
how
She seems like a really nice person.
time travel works? Is this just Columbina discovering how time travel works? That if you influence something yourself in the past, then it then becomes the reality in the future. I think that's just Columbina working out how time travel works.
No, I can't. Even if I make contact, they probably won't understand what's going on. And in any case, I'll likely get pulled away again if I do.
And in any case, a traveler can't do anything anyway. Homie's currently in like Dottore domain expansion or something.
Even I hadn't thought of doing that before Moon Prayer Night. They'd never conceive of that possibility. Is there truly no other way?
Don't lose heart. We'll find a way somehow.
Huh?
Oh, that's kind of cute actually.
You say that, but the Frost Moon is beyond the fall sky. If we wanted to go visit her, how would we make it through to the other side?
We might not have all the answers now, but I'm sure we'll find a way one day.
Oh, this is actually really cute.
Someone's gotta be the optimist.
The fact that
Present,
we were
the future,
already thinking about that in the
That's right.
past.
There are still things I can do.
What's your plan?
And the wall
Fliss, when you were staying next door, did you ever open the window?
to let the moonlight in, like
The
I
rooms here are
said.
dark and damp, and there's such a buildup of dust on the windows that the moonlight can't even get in. I didn't think it was worth the trouble.
The moonlight.
Ah, I think I see where you're going. One moment. I'll see if the owner is available.
Break the
Don't
window.
bother.
She's gonna break the window, guys.
Time is of the
Look, you're
essence.
kind of joking. Chill, Mather. He's just faking the window.
Time. Even if no one sees what I've written at this moment, maybe someone will remember what I said after Moon Prayer Night. I need to
This is
write down as
really
much
cool,
information as
actually.
I can,
I'm invested.
and maybe one day.
Huh? What's up with you? You can't even hold your cup steady. Are you getting tired?
A little.
Well, you should probably hit the hay then. You've had a really tough couple of days for you.
You truly have. You helped defeat Rerir, helped me reclaim my name, and you helped the others organize Moon Prayer Night. Wherever you are right now, I'm sure you're still fighting against the injustices of fate. This is all I can leave for them. How I wish I could stay here, but it's time for me to go. I hope to see you again in the next time, and if the opportunity presents itself.
I will surely return to your side.
Huh.
Columbina. She's alive.
Not only that, but she's left us an entire wall's worth of clues. She even wrote down what would happen on Moon Prayer Night. It's just a shame we found it too late.
I am here. Time in this place flows backwards. I am constantly moving forward.
She must have been there for
It
so
sounds
long.
like she's found a way
Holy.
to influence the past using Kuvaki. But her future is
That
our
wall was
past.
filled more than we
So
saw that she
these words
wrote.
have been here ever since we defeated the Ray Hero Solnari.
Wow.
We just never discovered them. Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Do you ever mull over questions like that?
This
Only
is
when I'm in a
so
good
cool.
mood and at leisure.
Well, I never do. Everything that has happened already belongs to the realm of fact. As a business person, and especially an intel broker, what I do is extrapolate from those facts to try and read the future.
An admirable philosophy.
It's a means of survival. Let's go. We have a wall's worth of clues to share with the others.
Wow. I don't know why, but just a little detail of there being so much more text on that wall than what we saw her write is just a really good detail. And now we get Sandrone crashing
Doctor's
out
energy signature has changed to something
his
similar
peak.
to Kuvaki, but not like the Kuvaki we're used to. Nodcry's Kuvaki devices will only have a limited effect on it. I can see why you've chosen to place your hopes in alchemy instead. Also, I must say these books are rather profound.
My subordinates just shipped them in from Fontaine. Some of them are from the Narcissenkreuz Ordo. Some are incident reports from Petrichor, and then there's a few test reports for these junk machines. Additionally, after some further scanning, I've discovered something extremely annoying.
What's that?
Teyvat's skies contain multiple moons. A long time ago, when I did my first scan, I detected 3, just as the legends say. But when I checked again just now, I detected 4 moons.
So there's one extra?
Yeah.
I'm assuming Dottore.
Originally, I thought that if I could still find 3 moons, that would at least mean Columbina's still alive. But then it occurred to me that apart from the frost moon, Teyvat's moons are just husks. And husks surely shouldn't show up in the scan, since they're not alive. It's weird, isn't it?
Well, yeah, that
We
is
can't
kind of
even
weird.
distinguish between a dead and a living moon. How are we supposed to know whether a moon goddess is still alive? Or does this mean that the moon marrows are equivalent to the moons themselves?
It's certainly possible. In which case, the 4th moon you detected may be Dottore's artificial creation.
So he wasn't bluffing. He really built his own moon marrow. Ugh, I'm so mad right now.
It's
So
easy
mad
to
that
get
you
overwhelmed when have
didn't
too
do it
much on your plate.
first, or mad that he actually, like...
Relax. Perhaps try going for a walk. Or simply take
Just
a
wondering
few
you
deep
focus on the
breaths.
game, so I'll draw my socials.
Nothing can calm me
Alright.
down at a time like this. I need
Thank
more
you
time.
very much for the offer, but
I
I am
need
okay right
progress.
now. Thank you.
It's Mr. Flynn's.
I really hate that ringing tone. Ugh. First the 4 orthants of the Narcissenkreuz, then moon marrows. Now what?
Oh, sorry for
She's just crushing out over everything, I guess, now.
What do you want? We're busy.
Are you still at the Curatorium of Secrets?
Yeah. Look, everyone else is still out, so there's no hurry. Plus, I'm busy, so I would appreciate if you gave me some space.
Even though we have crucial intel to share?
Fine, I'm listening.
Your girlfriend's alive, buddy, don't you worry.
Via the Dodo communication device?
Ordinarily, I would, but this is a unique situation. I think it's best that we discuss it in person. See you at the Curatorium.
All right then. So, what's the situation?
The rest of the team is still out working on their missions and evacuations, but we've decided to fill you in on the most crucial information first.
Sandrone, you were right. Columbina is most likely still alive.
That's the best news we've received in a while, by a long way.
Let's go.
Random locations. Appearing in reverse order? Are you serious? Ugh, so not dying isn't enough for the moon goddess, huh? She has to show off too. Anyway, does this mean we can deduce her condition from the moon marrows?
Miss Androne, there's nothing wrong with simply admitting that you're happy to hear the good news.
Even hacking Albedo can see through it. That's so funny.
Facing a huge crisis. If she can't control the flow of time in there, she's just gonna keep moving backwards. Different points in time won't intersect, and she'll never find a way out.
Let's say life begins with a drop of water. When did time begin? The moment this planet came into being? No, that's not right. Her final destination would be the moment at which the space she is in was created.
But it doesn't seem like we can influence that space from the outside world. So how can we help her? Also, if she's alive, Rarier and Thalindus might be too. But as far as we know,
true, and
neither of them have come back out.
when
That space may not have an exit at all.
those two are just humans, as far as I'm aware,
I'm
though.
afraid I must concur with Miss Nefer in this.
I feel like there's different resistances going at play here.
Let's leave it there for now. I've taken notes on everything you said.
Will it help with your research?
I doubt it's gonna help with breaking Dottore's energy fields. But who knows when it might come in handy. Better to have it all written down than try to remember everything when I need it. Alright, I need to get back to my research. Mr. Albedo has made a lot of suggestions that will require my undivided attention.
Sure, I'll stay here. I have things to work on. Paimon, are you there? Oh, right. She went with Varka to Natlan, didn't she? Good thing we've moved her and the Traveler's luggage in here.
Wait,
Speaking of the Traveler, where could they be?
never mind.
There's a note from Paimon.
Paimon here. Not in at the moment, but if anyone needs to borrow her stuff or the Travelers, go ahead and help yourself. Paimon won't be mad. Also, Traveler, if you get back before Paimon, make sure to get some rest. Paimon misses you a lot, but put your health first, alright?
Oh,
How sweet. Well, since you offered, Paimon, don't mind if I do. This is the Traveler and Paimon's luggage. All the items they use day to day are here. It's well organized. I wonder which of them is responsible for that. What do we have here?
the music. I don't think I've heard this track before. Oh,
The camera captured a special moment that can only occur between people who are close to one another. You can really sense how the photographer feels about their subject. I wonder why this picture was placed outside. Is it because Paimon recently looked at it?
or is it because Columbina looks at it? There's also a thick adventure book here. A record of Delta's achievements and memories in Devat.
This must belong to the Traveler. Perfect. I'll use this. Hang in there. We'll find you.
What the hell?
Colonia. Search keyword world formula and bring me all relevant books.
What is happening right now? The only reason I can think of as being This feels so random. Okay, do we know if Sandrone is going to become playable in the future? I wonder... I wonder if we have... Oh. Okay, but... Oh, he's holding the little book. This is cute. Random, really random, but cute.
This one is on Tonki's sermon dictation concerning the apocalypse. I believe that the correct term for this is Fortuna. This was an ancient Romorian technology, a wisdom unparalleled. I never imagined that Romorian ideas would be so
Oh, I'll be right back. I just need to grab a tissue.
The world formula. This is strong evidence that human civilization should gradually shed possibilities as it continues to explore and evolve. The end of humankind may well be upon us right now. The sparks of civilization shall run out, unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Variables. Surely that can only mean one thing. Descenders? Dottore likely captured the traveler because of his descender status. But the Three Moons' authority comes from the world itself. Why would Dottore need anything beyond that? Where does this variable factor in? The world formula calculates the fate of an entire world. Introducing a variable would therefore give us... Polonia, search keyword pathway and bring me all relevant books.
Which, I gotta search stuff. I'm back. No, it's gonna be the one to do that. Oh. Never mind, first try. What? No, huh?
Otonki sermon dictation. Explications on the chemical marriage. These titles are pretty esoteric. Observe and compute the pathway displayed in the guidance diagram. Deconstructing and reversing its effects could generate potential ideas. So, it's one of Renee's draft lectures. Deconstructing the pathway.
Why did I have to sit and listen to all this?
Could lead to a... This is so long. This guy sure loves showing off his knowledge.
Wait for the next directive.
Polonia.
Oh.
Search keyword tree model and bring me all relevant books.
Oh, big, okay. Okay, this is so slow and very boring, I can't lie. Oh. My mic was like twisted, I apologize. The audio was a bit off. I think it should have been fine, but anyway.
And basic logical structure. Lilia Crucis. When Duke say in all other things, he is but ordinary. Excuse me? I'm sorry. That's just ridiculous. But great Detective Herlock, the alchemist and the clockwork saint? Isn't this a novel? Come on. Still, the author swears that they knew Renee well. Whatever. I guess it's not beyond the realms of possibility that Renee would say nonsense like that on occasion. Memory, wishes, souls, and persona. Frankly, this sounds more like occultism, but if Albedo vouches for it, I suppose there
I'm
must
so
be some
confused.
alchemical basis to these tech. The way Alain Guillotin saw it, the world was comprised of machines. The universe needed machines, and thus his technologies were created. That's why I was born. René, his full name was René de Petrichor, if I recall correctly. Sounds like he and the town must be intricately connected. That place was also the source of most of our information regarding Remurian civilization. The cutting of the chemical marriage model?
Oh.
Alain would have scoffed at that. He never would have let those theories or parameters...
Okay, no, it's still a bit boring.
What was Alain's view on René? I know he mentioned the name, albeit very rarely. Oh, now I remember. Alain's old notes are here too. They mentioned René once. René seemed most out of sorts when he spoke to me. A lack of sweet foods has dulled his mind, I should think. Yep, that sounds like Alain. My subordinates actually did a half-decent job digging out all these materials. Makes a change. Good for them.
Okay, like, why are we sitting through this?
Come to think of it,
I appreciate the backstory. Really, I do.
As for Alain, it's been too long. What would
But like, why?
a guy like him, fervent believer in machines, but
It's just basically lore dumping a load of the old Fontainian lore, like giving extra information on that and Sandrone, and it's important and interesting. Do not get me wrong, but it's just
even the tiniest
what's the word?
can make big waves in the present.
What's the word that I'm looking for when you just dump a load of like narrative information on to?
Now then, allow me to put
I don't
these
remember.
incompatible fragments
I'll remember in like
together
a
in
bit,
your
I reckon.
First, establish and verify the existence of the Great Circle. Absolute nihil on one end, absolute reality on the other. Now, search between these two extremes. Then, the construction criteria. Variables. The sparks of civilization shall run out unless we consider introducing variables from outside the system. Traverse the world, space-time, and civilization. Then extract the essential nodes from the records to determine which variables they point to. The primordial power that differentiated itself from the void. The power of light. Yes, light. Records. Hyperborea. This is horrendously complicated. After all that, I'm still missing a few variables. I need to think this through again.
It is kind of interesting,
How do you
but at the same time, really boring. It's both interesting and boring at the same time. I'm not how it. Oh wow, that was bad. I'm not sure how it manages to be both really interesting and really boring at the same time.
Not like you can talk anyway. I jest. But true madness does often start with trying to save the world. What would Arlecchino and Columbina think if they saw this incomprehensible hen scratch? They'd probably have me institutionalized. So would Rosaline. She's been dead for a while now.
Weird
When
laugh.
I close my eyes and think back, I can still see her face. And that enormous dress she used to wear. Such a bizarre choice. What possessed her? Oh, and the clack-clack of those heels used to drive me insane. No one's asking me, obviously, but I hope you all know that I never wanted to save the world. I'm not crazy. I don't have delusional ambitions, and that's a clinical fact. The world
Why?
needs a solution, but I don't need the world's validation. It's the world begging me for answers, not the other way around.
Nobody's asking about your worldviews, homie. Nobody is. Tea time? What do you mean tea time? Ay, ay, ay. What is this? I mean, it just stopped pouring before it even got to the king top, but okay.
Oh, cookies to go with the tea. Let's see. They must be from that person who brought those documents. I see they're from Hotel de Boer. Something's written on the box. We are proud to present this homage to the Fortress of Maripede's fun-filled mill collection system. Fortune cookies. Have a lucky start to your day. Sounds like a dumb gimmick to me. Be early to bed and early to rise. Get plenty of sun and drink plenty of water. Then things will surely go well for you. What? Are you kidding me?
Most generic
I
ass
doubt that
fortune
an early
cookie
night and a
ever.
glass of water is magically gonna save a world on the brink of existential peril.
Oh, thank goodness we're away from that. Holy, that was boring. Escort the evacuees to Snezhnaya. This could be interesting. I haven't ever seen Snezhnaya before.
Lady Marionette's troops are all in position. They are ready to act as soon as the order is given.
Excellent.
The only thing is, they are fewer in number than we expected.
What the hell is that?
Released by the doctor.
Can't be helped. Allow them to join our ranks and keep in contact.
As you wish.
What the hell is that? There's one here as well. The heck is this? Energy field. Has been told by an energy field, no one knows what is happening inside there. Oh, this is Dottore. Oh. Yeah, when I opened my map and saw this, I lucky got a bit scared. That's actually kind of... Ooh, it's a bit scary. All very interesting.
It's been a while, Arlecchino. You look well.
Oh, what the heck? Hey, child. Wow.
Did Dottore really have to build his lab right on the sole path between Snezhnaya and Nodcry? Had to go on a huge detour to stay out of its line of sight.
Sounds like an arduous journey. I assume you've brought word from Her Majesty?
Oh, we haven't seen Child since, what, Fontaine?
Of course,
wow.
All part of the job.
Oh no. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, we haven't seen him in that long.
Firstly, the
I don't...
has authorized Fatui Internal Affairs
anyway,
to review
this is good. I like this.
They will reach
I was thinking maybe
a verdict on
Skirk,
whether he
but I
has
don't
turned
remember.
traitor and whether he poses a threat to Snezhnaya.
I haven't actually done any of Skirk's stuff yet, I can't lie. Firstly, the Street has authorized the Fatui Internal Affairs to review Dottore's case and was... Okay, sure.
While they're working on that, I've been ordered to come and receive the refugees from Nodcry.
They are nearby. My team will escort you to them shortly.
Like, why are we pretending that the Fatui are the good guys? That's my question. Like, what do you mean you're escorting refugees to Snezhnaya? Like, when have you ever been the good guys?
Great.
Or like good people?
Aside from that, Her Majesty has a message for you and Sandrone personally. Huh? Where is Sandrone?
She stayed behind to work since I was making the trip anyway. It seemed sensible to have one person on standby at base while the other came out to meet you.
All right, Guess that's just how she rolls. In that case, tell her that the Tsaritsa's decree this time is pretty awesome sounding. I think she'll like this one.
Pretty awesome sound. Yo, this decree is pretty awesome sounding. Yeah, bro. Okay, sure.
Still, I wonder what... Wait, what's that? Did one of our troops turn into a monster?
What?
Take him out.
That's so random. And now we play as child, I guess? This is the most randomest thing ever, the
You can
hell?
run, but you can't hide.
Laid bare.
You've gotten stronger, Arlecchino. Nice.
Oh, there's more.
Stop that right now. I appreciate the praise, but I'm not fighting you today.
I knew it.
Oh. I need to play as child more. Or just like build him. Dual wielding water blades is pretty cool, I can't lie. Now, I am a bit of a fiend for anything like water magic-y. So it makes sense. But still.
I can't believe it. He was a living, breathing human one moment, and the next?
Another fine piece of work by our dear colleague, I'm afraid.
Oh,
What in
curse.
the world has been going on in Nodcry?
A lot. But long story short, Dottore stole 2 moon marrows that should have belonged to Columbina, then built a 3rd moon marrow of his own to concentrate the Trilunar Authority in his hands.
What? What do you mean he built a moon marrow? People build roads and houses, not moon marrows. What's his next DIY project? He's gonna build a god?
He's already done that one, sorry to burst your bubble, buddy.
Stand to be less surprised. We are harbingers. The work we are engaged in makes the creation of gods seem mundane by comparison. I tell everyone who asks that you once crossed swords with Rex Lapis while serving as a key supporter for Rosaline's plan. But right now, you're acting like a common adventurer.
Thanks for speaking up for me. Those 2 really took me for a ride back then. Then again, surely no common adventurer would manage to get tangled up with them the way I did. That's gotta count in my favor, right?
What is this
Almost sounds like
conversation?
you wish to repeat the experience. I might have to lower my opinion of you.
Tommy definitely wants to repeat that experience, but just because he wants to fight more people, like...
No. I'll stop talking. Please, go on.
Dottore is currently still experimenting with his newfound power in ways that continue to corrode the outside world. As for the human mutation, I believe this is simply a consequence of his experiments, and not a strategic move.
Oh, not the curse. Okay, got it.
That radiant beast was once a subordinate of Sandrone's. I suspect he was only allowed to live so that he could become an experimental subject. Also, those of us who fought Dottore have been afflicted with a curse. As such, I cannot leave Nodcry.
This is so much worse than I thought. No wonder Her Majesty's decree is so extreme.
Dude, that sucks. It's basically what Child said. Whoa, man. That's bad. Wow. that sucks for you.
Circumstances persist. The Harbingers are hereby authorized to use unilateral executive powers. Should Dottore pose a threat, Arlecchino and Sandrone are permitted to eliminate him.
My thanks to Her Majesty. I will pass these good tidings on to Sandrone.
Her Majesty has also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry due to the presence of unretrieved research material.
A wise decision.
Also declared that she will refrain from launching an attack on the now evacuated Nodcry. So she was going to attack Nodcry. This is what I mean. Like, why are we pretending that the Fatui are good people? These people are like, they've been wanting to take over Nodcry. Like, they're not good. Why are we pretending that them evacuating is like them being good people? I don't understand.
I'm assuming they're with you?
Partner? You mean the Traveler? I'm afraid I have bad news. He was captured after our failed assault in Dottore's lab. His whereabouts are currently unknown.
Although what I have realized about the reason why we keep befriending the Fatui is okay, and this is more like a theory more so than anything, but I think it's less to do with the fact that they are all the Fatui are interested in the traveler, and more to do with the fact that the traveler is unrelated to their plan. The traveler hold no stakes in their plans, so they can almost like interact with the traveler freely in a way. That's my hypothesis anyway. Like, I just don't see them all casually happening to befriend us, because even though we've been technically standing in their way a lot of the time. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just yapping for no reason at this point. I'll shut up.
Since when does Dottore have a bone to pick with him?
That is indeed the question. I'm not sure he does. He must have some other goal in mind.
This won't do. I have to rescue him.
You can't. We have no idea where the traveler is.
What am I supposed to do then? Stand here twiddling my thumbs?
Yes.
Sandrone is working on it. The best thing you can do right now is complete your mission.
Fine. I guess I'll leave this to you then.
One last thing. Tell the rooster to get the
That's
message
so
out to the
weird.
gods and citizens of every nation in Tevat. Beware. An uncontrollable pollution is spreading forth from Nodcry. The source of that pollution is a
Yo, getting a few, even like, I was gonna say all of the gods, but even getting a few of the gods joining together to fight the Snotcry thing would be fire. The source of the pollution is a madman drunk on the success of his experiments. The Fatui and our allies will endeavor to contain the threat.
However, if Nodcry falls, things are likely to escalate. Considering Dottore is one of our own, all Fatui stationed in Nodcry consider it our duty to stay and fight him to the bitter end.
Hey, don't be too pessimistic. If it comes to it, I'm sure Her Majesty won't stand by and do nothing.
I hope you're right.
That could be cool. I'm assuming the traveler is inside the energy field. Noises are changing, but nothing on my screen is... Oh. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was a cutscene. It's just not.
Thanks.
It's like a screen. It's like a TV screen. Like the false sky. Ooh.
I made sure I was on my best behavior in Mondstadt. I landed well outside the city and walked in through the gates.
I'll help you apply, don't worry. For now, let's see what we have here.
What are the doctor's energy fields even made from? The usual attract and repel principles that govern Kuvaki don't seem to apply to them.
Not Albedo, sorry. Doran really should have been a chibi character. I've said this so many times. And I know some people disagree, and by some people I'm referring to my friends mostly. Like, a few of my friends disagree. They think that he works really well as, like, this model character. He should have been a chibi. One, we've not had a male chibi before, and in my opinion, that's kinda weird. But not getting too deep into that. Two, he is a literal child. He was a baby dragon. He should be a child model. It just makes sense. Like, what about a baby dragon makes you think teenage body? You know what I mean? Although, okay, I'm not trying to call this the teenage body. It's just the small male body, really. Because Albedo isn't a teenager, and they're like the same height. So, never mind. Teenage body is really not correct. But, you get what I mean.
They are very mysterious, but ultimately...
He's like a child in an
they appear
adult's
to be
body.
comprised of energies from the three realms.
It just doesn't quite fit.
Thanks to research by Master and the Hexen Circle, We know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm, which is antagonistic with the power of the Void Realm.
This is the most rehearsal. You will know that Tevat's 7 elements are derived from the more primordial power of the Light Realm. Dude, I did not understand any of that sentence, even on the second read-through.
I'm sure you can already tell that this energy field contains no abyssal energy.
That's true. It's not abyssal energy. It's something pure, wild, and untamed.
I've been thinking about something. Do you still remember the device that Dory supplied from the Academia when you and Miss Columbina fought Raria? That was one of the most marvelous feats of ingenuity I've ever seen. The design, the craftsmanship, the material selection. I couldn't fault any of it. Not to mention the operating principles. Surely the most ingenious feature of all.
I'm not sure I
Dory didn't
do
go into
remember
detail
that
on how it
actually.
functions, but I have a working theory. The clue was that Miss Columbina was somehow able to use the pyro energy that you provided, despite the fact that, as a moon goddess, she should only be able to use Light Realm energy in principle. Now, all elemental energy is, of course, derived from Light Realm energy to begin with. Hence, I suspect that the device works by restoring elemental energy to its original state. This presumes a theoretical model of the 7 elements akin to that of light refracted through a prism. Perhaps it is no mere analogy. Maybe there is indeed a prism in this model.
I actually
almost wonder
somewhat
if the
understood
idea
that.
for the
Okay,
device
bet.
was conceived based on direct observations of said prism. It would explain how such an ironclad design concept was achieved. It is at once a masterwork of engineering and a groundbreaking application of the Academia's latest elemental theories.
The only issue is I don't remember what Dory's device was.
Would have devised such an ambitious technology. But back to the energy field before us. If this is pure Light Realm energy, its relation to elemental energy is one of integration versus division. Or you could say that the former contains the latter. Could this mean that elemental energy can dilute the power of the Light Realm?
Should we give it a try?
We should.
Oh, there's a little crack.
It works!
Clear signs of disruption were detected at the periphery of the energy field. This indicates that elemental energy can disturb or even negate the field. Now you try.
Alright, here goes. It's working!
Switch to abyssal energy and attack again. No surprises there. Abyssal power drains the energy field to a significantly greater extent.
I would have thought it would be the opposite. But like, sure. Oh, no, it makes sense, because the Light Realm is... Okay, yeah. Yeah, never mind, that makes
The energy
sense.
field is huge. How much elemental energy will it take to neutralize it?
We don't have to neutralize it completely. We can try other approaches.
Let's make a gap small enough to fit through.
Theory. Would you like to continue watching?
So you knew I was here.
Huh? When did you get here?
My goat,
A
let's
while
go.
ago. But Albedo sounded like he was working on his thesis defense back there. Back in Sumeru. You can end a person's whole career by interrupting them mid-speech.
Very thoughtful of you. I'm truly touched. Could I ask you to lend me a hand?
With what?
A little test. Try using Anima to unleash a concentrated assault with circular blades, with the goal of breaking through at a singular point.
Nice!
Hey,
This time
yo.
it tore through the field.
Tremendous.
Wait, why did that do more than the other ones? Yeah, I don't care. I don't care.
We probably shouldn't risk having mutually antagonistic energies in such close proximity. Durin, you stay here and watch the entrance. Hat Guy and I will go in to investigate.
Sounds sensible to me. Keep your eyes peeled, Durin.
Don't worry, I got this. You two be careful in there. Just give me the signal if you need help, and I'll dive right in.
What do you mean, signal?
It's based on a new alchemical concoction I developed last month. When 2 bottles of it are smashed on the ground together, they emit a blinding burst of light. If it comes to that, remember to shield your eyes with your hat.
Glad I asked. Thanks for the heads
That's
up.
just so random. Like, that's just such a random ass detail. Sure, anyway, let's go.
Like I thought. Beyond a certain distance, we can't see the opening where we came in. Maybe that's to prevent people from escaping.
Sounds like Dottore's style to me. Not much has changed. Things are basically the same here as they were before the energy field appeared. Too slow.
Yo, what was that? Chill. Whoa. I don't think I like this. Wait. So am I supposed to go the other way? Is that like a signal to go the other way? Like here? Oh, what the heck? What the heck? Oh, here. Yo, that was freaky.
They have no heartbeats and they're not breathing. We can only assume they're dead. But there are no visible wounds. Also, there's an animal squatting next to each body.
It's watching us. That's not an animal's gaze.
What are you trying to tell us?
Doesn't seem eager to talk. I guess maybe it's just an animal after all.
Let's keep looking around.
This is weird and interesting as hell. I'm invested as heck. What the? Why is there an animal by everybody? Is it that they've turned into the animals?
Not a living soul in sight. Just countless bodies with animals standing watch over them.
Well, I think we can safely rule out the possibility that they're all pets.
Is skirting around the topic your way of showing consideration for other people's feelings?
Just being cautious. I don't doubt that you can handle the truth.
The truth being... Oh, what exactly? Oh, great.
Careful.
I've got to go to the scary part again. Splendid. Love that. That's really good.
Please. Help us. Please.
Over there. I hear a voice.
Is it just this guy? Is this one that's talking? Huh?
Quit following me.
Am I supposed to go up? Ah.
Please. Help us. Please.
What happened here?
This is creepy as hell.
Suddenly, everyone collapsed. Then my line of sight got lower. I still have some of my senses left. I gotta get out of here.
He just fully turned into the animal then? Is that what?
It looks like there's a huge experiment going on inside this energy field. Maybe each energy field is its own giant experiment. Vile.
That's crazy.
He's swapping human minds with those of animals.
But why? What purpose would he have to do that?
This would be an extremely radical experiment. Those people may have lost their sense of selves, but they are not fully animals either. If they were, they would have left. But instead, Their instincts are driving them to remain by their dead bodies.
We should go. No sense in sticking around here longer than we need to.
Yo, those two turning into animals would be so interesting. The music cutting out is such a good detail, bro. And like it glitching. Oh, they actually got out, like, fine. Interesting, okay.
Everything okay?
It would have been so much more interesting if like, one of them turned into an animal or something.
We're fine. We should share our findings with the others.
Yes? Who is it?
Miss Nefer, it's me, Albedo. We found a way to break through the energy fields. With enough control, it's possible to tear them open using elemental energy. Also, we managed to take a look inside. Dottore is carrying out his cruel experiments on an immense scale. Any residents who have failed to evacuate in time will likely meet a grisly end.
Sounds like he's living down to our expectations.
Might I ask how things are proceeding on your end?
Okay, bro.
I'm just about to get started. I'll be in touch.
A little bit cringe though, Nefer, I can't lie, but okay.
Understood. Stay safe.
I will.
Well, Nefer, I'll link up with you once my tasks are complete.
What makes you think I'd need you to do that?
I'll need it. And considering the way you approach certain matters, I think you'll be better off with me present.
Let's begin. Entering simulation mode.
Oh, this again. Okay, but
A vast wasteland. Is this the traveler's inner world?
okay, I would not call this a wasteland. There are literal flowers and clouds. This is vibrant. What are you on about? Okay, whatever Nefer is seeing is not lining up with what I am seeing. This is not a wasteland. This is vibrant and pretty.
Wait. Someone's there.
What are you looking at? In that case, I'll look at it with you. I want to know all about everything you've seen and experienced. Is there somewhere I should return to? Or should I stay here and be the hero everyone says I am? I don't dislike my current life. Roaming the land, fighting battles, accomplishing missions, earning a living, looking after Paimon. It's not so bad. I guess the only thing that's missing is that you're not here with me.
This is the conscious layer, which contains a person's true feelings. It is filled with both longing and kindness.
I suppose anyone who lives long enough ends up wishing for someone who can't be there. Maybe it's the only way we can feel truly alive.
Oh, that's kind of a bar. What the hell?
Time to delve a little deeper.
Nasha Town is hardly the optimal choice for a place to live, but it has character and a reasonable population density.
What are you trying to say?
Oh, don't be nervous. I was just thinking where might make a good starting point for your journey.
Okay, I thought that this was implying that the Tory's conversation. Okay, I thought this was implying that the Tory took the traveler into the traveler's own subconsciousness. But I think we've just cut to wherever this is, which I'm assuming is inside one of the like energy fields. So never mind.
Perhaps I should send you further afield. Conria, perhaps.
What is he yapping about? Oh, Dottore on screen, Dottore on screen. Google the ad time.
Conria ceased to exist long ago.
Once again, you fail to understand the possibilities that the Trilune creates. Anything that has existed in the past, I can now recreate. You simply do not wish to see that happen. That might be because you miss your sibling and fear getting answers that you are not ready to learn. But this is not for me to judge. If we are to collaborate, we need to maintain an amicable relationship. In a moment, you will be able to...
Oh no.
What? Wait, Nefer is just in our subconscious then, like actively. And he's spotted that? Interesting.
Don't move. Something unwanted has crept into... Oh? Gone as quickly as it came.
Crazy.
Did you save me?
If I hadn't cut the connection, Dottore might have caught you from the other side and destroyed you.
Crazy save, Nicole. Let's hecking go.
You were exceptionally brave. Excellent work.
Thanks, but now's not the time for that.
Albedo speaking.
The traveler is in one of the energy fields.
What is this endless darkness? I can't see anything, even though my eyes are wide open. But why? What happened?
Your eyes are clearly not wide open if you're having to blink them open, homie.
Sorry about that. I take it you didn't notice. Just now, a friend of yours took a little peek into your mind.
Could it be Nefer? How did she do it? Did she use something as a medium to connect to me?
Do you think she's aware of your current circumstances?
Oh.
Oh,
I know I was forgetting something.
Have I stunned you into silence? I only wanted to slow down your time a little so I could stop your intruder in her tracks. It would have been nice to capture the spy. I must say, I'm finding the ability to adjust the flow of time rather intriguing. The moment you closed your eyes, time seemed to grow impossibly viscous, didn't it? A whole month passed before you opened your eyes again, but only for you.
What?
No one else was affected. I dare say this is something only a god can achieve.
Point taken. You've proven once again that you have god-tier powers.
Oh, you misunderstand. This wasn't about proving a point. I was testing things out. I find I learn best by doing, and I have to admit, time is not the easiest dimension to control. I only wanted to make you sleep for a short while, but it ended up lasting a whole month. Clearly some finesse is required to wield the authority over time as I wish. I hope you're not angry with me. It was only a month's discrepancy, nothing too serious. Had I been off by a year, a decade, or even a century, that would have been quite a different story.
You could have frozen me for millions of years. So much for collaboration. You aren't showing much sincerity.
Millions of years? To what end? I wonder if you don't understand humans all that well. They are very pragmatic creatures who understand only that which they can perceive with their senses. If I had you sit here for a week, I imagine people might sympathize. But if I left you here for 100, 1,000, or 10,000 years, the sheer size of that number would cause it to lose all meaning.
That's very true.
They would not have the capacity to comprehend your suffering, and thus they could not empathize. Unfortunately, while gods do exist in Tevat, it is ordinary humans that account for most of the population. Their lifespans are so limited, their bodies so fragile. Did you ever really hope that they could begin to understand someone like you? Your long life and unique origins make you fundamentally different from them. How long will it be before they start to treat you like the alien you are? Before you are ostracized?
Damn.
Alien?
Alien is like...
Even I feel bad for you sometimes. This world has made you into a slave. So many times you have served its will, and not once have the powers that be ever thought to grant you the one simple thing you wish for. You have been treated.
Yo, he's kind of pushing it now.
I can change that. I will grant you special privileges and give you back the status you rightly deserve as a descender.
Yo, he was kind of cooking with that one, I can't
3
lie.
times at this point, but I still have so many questions. For instance, beyond each point being further back in time than the last, what determines the specific locations at which I can make entry? So far, the common thread linking all 3 scenarios is that the traveler has been present. But it's more than that. I know I sensed something familiar around him. What was it? I'll keep this question in mind as I carry on.
Was it times that he was thinking of her? Or...
Humans, you never change. Always trying to use powers you neither comprehend nor control.
This looks like Star Sand Shoal. Was this before Rerir regained his physical form?
Well, yeah, Columbine wasn't here for this, was she? Interesting.
Again, huh? Sorry, but this round's not gonna go your way. The cannon. That's right. I was at Silvermoon Hall and I sensed an abnormal Kuvaki fluctuation coming from Nasha Town. And right after that, came an ominous power emanating from Star Sand Shoal.
My body was once torn into countless pieces and hurled into the swirling chaos of time itself. But even so, my life and will were not extinguished.
I wonder if I could try to prevent his resurrection. But how would I do it? What can I do, here and now? Traveler! Behind you! Look at that light!
Oh, wait, is this going where I think this is going?
No, I won't make it in time. He's using the Kuvaki shield, like I taught him. Is he going to use it to block the cannon's beam? He's strong. I'm sure he can manage. But the force released when the beam impacts the shield might lead to collateral damage. EC Island. The Frost Moon Scions will be exposed to lethal levels of Kuvaki.
A question, if I may. Kind Miss Columbina. When the cannon's Kuvaki beam was deflected earlier, I saw several bolts of energy streak toward Hisi Island, only to be blocked. Did you also have a hand in that?
That's cool. That's a really cool callback.
Maybe
Wow.
that really was me after all. Well, future me. But I don't know if I have enough power left. There's no time. I have to make it. Oh, Frost Moon. Oh, great land. Oh, slumbering moonlight of Nodcry. If you can hear me, if you can sense my call, then please, heed me once more!
I wasn't expecting that. I want to see if it worked. Wait, no way. I want to see. Oh, damn it.
Hey, wake up. Hey, did you hear me? Columbina, I said wake up now!
What?
Oh, good morning, Sandrone.
What is happening?
It's 3 in the afternoon, actually. And could you kindly not use my quarters as your personal nap room next time?
My shit.
But I feel so safe here. And your coffee, right? It's so bitter, but it smells lovely.
It's like you were raised by wolves in a forest or something. What did you drink growing up? Grass tea?
The Frost Moon Scions certainly led a more frugal existence than the Fatui.
Then I'll bet you've never eaten one of these before.
It smells delicious.
That's because it's a Fontanian recipe. I had a little free time today, so I made a batch.
That's so
Rosalie will be
cute.
here shortly, but if you really can't wait, I guess you can go ahead and...
Oh.
At least let me finish before you start eating. Did the Frost Moon Scions not teach you basic table manners? Or did the rules not apply to you because you're the high and mighty moon goddess?
These are so tasty.
Of course they are. I made them.
I was worried they might contain traces of machine oil.
That's crazy.
What? You know, there's something I've always wanted to ask you. Why did you leave your old home and join the Fatui? I mean, I'm sure their food was awful. But there's gotta be more to it than that.
Well, life there didn't go quite how I imagined.
What were you expecting? You're a god. Your followers are gonna make some demands of you, right? Surely you can just answer a few prayers here and there in return for the free food and drink. How bad can it be?
Well, would you help other people just for free food and drink?
That's crazy.
The doctor told me that you were created by a great mechanic. Lord
I know it's not supposed to come across this way, but that did come across a bit selfish.
Artificer. Ugh, some people can't keep their mouths shut.
Oh, Lord Artificer. And didn't he have something to do with the, narcissist?
Narcissenkreuz Ordo.
Yes, that was it. Narcissenkreuz Ordo. So, would you try to fulfill their wishes?
You must be joking. I wouldn't go even if they paid me. I don't even know them.
Exactly. Well, I felt the same way. I did not know the people who made demands of me.
Huh. What do you know? We're on the same page for once. In his
That's
later
so...
years, Elen did ask me if there was anything I wanted to do. If I had any wishes of my own. Well, I don't. And I'm not in any mood to fulfill someone else's either.
Who's Alain?
He was the... You know what? Never mind. You're not gonna remember. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, neither of us is the
Wait, why would she...
type.
No, whatever,
Let
his
me
love.
ask you this. What sort of place would you like to live in, if you could choose?
A
The
place
moon.
where people don't ask me for things I cannot give them. Where they don't worship me, or fear me, but just want to chat with me like a normal person. I'd also like the freedom to come and go as I please. And ideally, it would be somewhere with the smell of coffee and snacks.
So her seems pretty good.
But no such place exists in the world. Now, take your snacks and scram.
I feel like she just described that place there, though.
Did I pass out? Of course. I'm back here again. I dreamed of events from my past. Sandrone. Traveler. I miss you all so much. Back there. I guess I managed to harness all the Kuvaki energy on Hisi Island. But how did I do it? Time is flowing backwards here, and I can use that familiar power to enter the world of the past. That mystery ally everyone talked about. It was me all along.
Surgical detail.
I can sense that there isn't much more power remaining up ahead. What lies at the end of all of this? Will time keep flowing into the past? And will I ever find my way back?
I think I might have to end it there. I'm very sorry for the suddenness of it, but I am starting to feel quite tired and achy. So I do need to go to bed, but that was very good, very, very good. And again, if I can, I'll try to stream tomorrow. I don't know why, but I feel like I have something on tomorrow. I just can't seem to remember what. Like, oh, I do have something on tomorrow. Okay, yeah, I can't stream tomorrow. So hopefully Monday, but again, it all just depends on my health. It always does. And my health is notoriously constantly bad. So we will see about that. Otherwise, thank you very much for coming along if you did. Stay hydrated, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.